Pardon me. Um, this morning I've got this song on my mind. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, I guess, as I usually do. It's from a period about 20 years ago, which apparently was a very creative period for me. Um, one where I was exploring a lot of things, one where I was really learning to deeply the guitar, uh, and about writing. And so with this piece, it kind of reminds me of this movie, Hugo, if you've ever seen it, with Ben Kingsley, who plays the part of a filmmaker who has been forgotten. He was an early 20th century groundbreaking genius filmmaker, and he's been completely forgotten and overlooked by society, and was in fact even forced to destroy all the copies of his own films to have them melted down to make shoes. Just get your grip on that one. Unbeknownst to him, one copy of one film survived. So his granddaughter, who lives with him, finds out about this and goes to a museum to do some research, a library, I guess. And she meets a man there who informs her that this film exists and shows it to her. And he says, this is the only copy in existence. And still, it is a masterpiece. And so it is. Now, with this masterpiece of rhythm, I was thinking today, one of the people I love most in this world is a man named Hassan Bakur, who now lives down on the west coast of Florida. He's not only one of the most amazing and wonderful human beings you ever would meet, he's a Muslim, maybe that's why, but he's one of the most talented musicians and singers. So I'm thinking to myself, God damn, Hassan could do such a motherfucker of a job on this song. And then I remembered suddenly that, yeah, of course he could, you dope. He helped you write it, fool. So anyway, without further ado, the song is called You Take My Breath Away. And I guess I could apply it to a few different people in my life, I'll be honest. Not really so much the one I wrote it for anymore. But I know that I'm going to enjoy the hell out of playing it here this morning. And I hope that you can enjoy it watching me do it half as much as I'm enjoying singing it for you today. Brazil, with 10 million people all around me, but no one here who will relieve my restlessness, my loneliness, or my longing for the sight of some familiar thing or face. I can't find food I'd really like to taste, or anything to please me. So I head back to my hotel. My room's on the 10th floor in the back at the far end of the hall. There's nothing outside my window, just some dirty concrete wall. The breeze is rank with kitchen grease. There's no TV in English except CNN. Repeating itself again and again. There's nothing heard it 40 times by noon today. I know the South American weather forecast like I know my name. And now it's coming on the air again, and I need something to save me before I tear my hair and start babbling to myself. I'm going out of my mind. So I start to fantasize about what it means to be behind the wheel of my car, driving off to spend the afternoon in my backyard, far and away from the racing taxis and the bumpy backseat rides and Hyundai minivans. But then the thought of getting on another plane interrupts and makes me scream. So it's back to the streets. Walking down some avenue in Sao Paolo, Brazil. The air is thick with bus exhaust, of which I've had my fill. I can't go to the park, the people know me there, and they'll point and chase me for my autograph. And something hits me like a spark. I feel like laughing at the total state that I'm in, when I ought to be glad to be here. Cause I've got some life like a lot of people dream about, out on the road with a traveling band in a foreign land. And a dream that's really playing out here in real life. And here I am, going out of my mind. So if you're a little bit confused, yeah, that was totally the wrong song in the wrong key. I wrote that piece when I was in Sao Paulo, Brazil, obviously. When I was with the Mamas and Papas on the road one year. And it just came out when I started trying to play You Take My Breath Away. So I'm going to leave that one for another recording, which I will follow up this one with.